This is Eric Muathe with Muathe.com, February 27th, 2020. We see the market continuing with the recent day-to-day drop, down again about 3 to 4%. As far as the major averages are concerned, we can see here that on the Dow daily that the market continues to give up a lot of the gains that it has had over the last year or so, and today being another major down day. Now for the day, the market is down about 3.8% as far as the Dow is concerned. Right now for the week, and this is a Thursday, the Dow is down about, let's call it between 10 and 11% down for the week. This week alone, the S&P 500 is also equally down about 10% this week alone, and the Nasdaq is also down equally about 10% for this week. Now that's not the reason for this video. The reason for this video is that even as the market is seeing this substantial drop, some stocks are actually on fire and moving higher. For example, take a look at these two stocks here, the number 1 and number 2 stock. Number 1 and number 3 stock here up about 73% for the day, and this one here is up about 300% today alone, just today. So while some stocks and most stocks in the market are being destroyed, some stocks are really on fire. Of course, somehow they are benefiting for the market drop. Now we can conclude, and I think it's a good conclusion, that anybody who owned this stock as of yesterday really was lucky to have owned a stock that would jump up 100-200% in one day. Right now, what is interesting, and the reason for this video, and please understand what I'm saying here, please understand what I'm saying here, is not that this is something anybody can do every day, but I would like to mention, as of yesterday, I sent out a premium tweet, and the stocks that I mentioned on the premium tweet as breakout candidates, as you can see, are currently number 1 in the market right now. This stock is now trading at $15-16. Yesterday it was trading at $3.60, and the other stock, this third best performing stock today, I mentioned that yesterday as a breakout candidate for my paid subscribers. So it really goes back to what I talk about all the time, the method that I use, which is the ultimate Muathe breakout. Guys, if we can insist on only owning stocks that meet these minimum requirements, we do put ourselves in the best light. No, you're not going to be owning those types of moves every day, but every now and then, if you know what to look for, you find yourself within the vicinity and the neighborhood of such. So while the market is seeing a substantial drop, a serious drop, some people, just by using very simple technical analysis, are able to come closer to some of the best moving instruments in the entire market. And that's the closing bell for the day. And I do believe today does record the market here closing at the worst point loss ever. In fact, let me check that. And we can see here, as the market is settling out for the day, Dow is down about 1193, which, by the way, according to Wikipedia right now, from what I can see, this is gonna go into history as being the biggest point loss on the Dow, because the previous biggest point loss was sometime in 2008 when the Dow dropped down about 1175. So as the market sees its biggest point loss ever, yesterday I mentioned this stock here, and I want to show you the chart as of yesterday, what I was looking at as the stock would bounce substantially to the upside. And I have to be honest, I don't think it gave my paid subscribers a chance this morning because it gapped up, but the buy point I was highlighting yesterday was at 389, and this is what I was looking at. The stock had settled down for a couple of weeks and was looking like it was about to break out. Now today it gapped up. More than likely, to be honest, I don't think it gave a lot of my subscribers enough opportunity to join that bounce. Now this is what the weekly chart looked like, where I got the buy point at 3.89, but the monthly as of yesterday was showing potential. And again, go back to that simple method that I always try and encourage you guys to understand and to master, which is the ultimate Muathe breakout. And you can see The MACDs and the RSIs do meet the minimum requirements, so it looked like it was definitely showing potential even as the market was creeping lower. RSI has done well ever since that RSI jumped above that magic number I always talk about, the 69.1 threshold. Now, I have to say, in a situation where you're seeing a major market drop like this, it is actually best not to trade. Yes, you heard me right. You are actually better off being on the sidelines. But should you want to take advantage of some mega moves in the market, especially where there's some stocks that are going to benefit from a market meltdown, then I encourage you to master this method. And again, for those of you who are going to be joining my subscription service just because of this example I'm showing here, please understand, this is not something you do every day. It's a lucky call at the end of the day. But what I can say is at least I know what I am looking for. This is Eric Muathe with Muathe.com. Good luck, peace, and blessings. ETFs. Yes.